You know how the Book of Revelation makes for the perfect source material for a game? Well, yeah, it does need a little bit of an artistic interpretation to make it work for today's video game-centered minds. I mean, Aramaic subtext, poetic interpretations, and symbolic representative figures seem to just go over the heads of the drones. So you know what? Let's tone things down and turn it into an action game. Now kids will do their theology homework. Darksiders is a video game description of the end of days. Heaven and hell are still in an eternal struggle for control, waiting for the end times to start the war. You take control of War, one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. But it turns out the horsemen were not summoned, and War's presence started events that won't turn out well. So War must find out who tricked him and make them pay. The gameplay will feel very familiar to anyone who has played God of War and Devil May Cry. I mean, if you're going to base your game off something, might as well be some of the best. The combat is that nice mix of simplicity and strategy. You won't have long button combos to memorize in order to pull off some pretty cool moves, which is nice. The combat has a nice look to it as well. War can lock on to a single enemy, which gives a good focus and style. War uses his sword for the most part, but he also has some wrath abilities, which work like your magic. These will give you a nice boost during fights. Killing enemies earns you souls, which you can then use to upgrade and strengthen yourself, taking you from apocalyptic pest to a true bringer of biblical destruction. The locations range from really great to kinda bland. Sometimes you'll be fighting a demon in the street with things happening all around you. In the next, you are clearing a room of generic monsters before the door goes away and allows you to advance. This can make the game feel a little monotonous and have you looking forward to the next great set piece. But the game does have some great voice acting and some interesting platforming to spice things up. Darksiders is a good game, but not one of the greats. It does God of War and Devil May Cry, but not as well as them. It will entertain, but will not have you truly dying for more.